TGIF, TGFF. Find out what that means. Coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manoilovich. Today, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. TGFF, totally gluten-free fish. This is such a wonderful creation. We're suggesting this to you. Sure, it could be good on a Friday, but have it any day of the week. 3 components to this fabulous recipe. First of all, we're gonna make a homemade tartar sauce. I'm gonna use that tartar sauce for part 2. Rub a little bit on a beautiful piece of cod. We're then gonna bread the cod in a nice cornmeal. It's going to go in the oven to bake with part 3. We're doing our fries. Instead of deep frying French fries, we're doing sweet potato fries tossed with a little bit of garlic. Fabulous. Wait till you see how this meal comes together. We're starting with our tartar sauce. I'd like you to take a cup of mayonnaise. Use your favorite mayonnaise. Today I'm using a low-fat version. We're adding 1 teaspoon of paprika. You need a tablespoon of everyday relish. And then something not traditional. I have a tablespoon of capers, rough chop them. I love boosting the flavor with a squeeze of lemon juice. Into the bowl, stir everything together. I like the kind of red hue this tartar sauce takes. Give it a taste, it's very nice and tangy. Now we're on to fish. Today I'm doing the recipe using cod. You could also use haddock or halibut. I've taken the pieces of cod and I like to use a 2-finger rule. I place the fish down on the cutting board, 2 fingers, and then I slice into that thickness. And that's gonna produce a nice fillet about this size. Thinking, some people might wanna eat light, some people a bit heavier, 4 ounces, 6 ounces. This makes sure it's really a nice even portion. Once you have your fish cut, we need to prepare our breading. I have 1 cup of Bob's medium ground cornmeal, and this is gonna give it a lovely crunch and flavor. Place that into a bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder. We're gonna boost up the spice with it, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Stir your breading together. We have our fish prepared, I have my breading sitting here. Now we're gonna take 2 eggs, separate them, take the filet, we're gonna rub it with our homemade tartar sauce. Now to the egg whites, dip it in, make sure all sides, top and bottom are covered. And now over to our cornmeal coating. We're going to turn the fish the same way. Sides are coated, top and bottom evenly coated, and then onto a parchment lined baking sheet. Continue until all of your pieces of fish are done. Turn your oven on right now to 425 degrees. Once all of your fish is prepared, we're going to set it to the side. You're going to need another baking tray with parchment paper because we're also getting ready to bake our fries. Not just any fries, we're doing a glorious sweet potato recipe. My sweet potatoes are peeled and then I cut them in half and I start to cut about 1/4-inch pieces. So slice through a nice thick piece. We're going to cut them into even shaped wedges. The sweet potatoes are done. I'm preparing 2 today because I like them so much. If you're doing 2 sweet potatoes, you also need 2 cloves of garlic. My garlic is rough chopped and now we're going to assemble these quickly. I have a Ziploc bag. I'm placing the sweet potatoes into the bag and now 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Pour that into the bag, seal it up, shake it up, baby. Once your sweet potatoes are coated, open the bag. We're adding those 2 cloves of chopped garlic. We're adding 3 tablespoons of a vegetable or canola oil. Seal the bag again and we're tossing until they're evenly coated. They too get spread out on the 2nd baking tray. Open your oven. I like to place the sweet potatoes on the bottom. I put the fish on the middle rack and now it's all about timing. We're gonna cook our fish for 15 minutes. Feel free to rotate the pan if your oven's a little uneven. At the 15-minute mark, our fish comes out. Give it a chance to cool just slightly. Our sweet potatoes continue to cook for about 20 minutes total. They should be lovely and brown. Halfway through, I took out a spatula and turned those as well. Now you can see our fish is lovely and crusty. Our sweet potatoes are also wonderful and crispy. This is a pretty healthy offering. Final things to remember, you still have some tartar sauce. Serve it in a beautiful little ramekin like this. I'll probably post this as a City Slicker recipe down the road. I also like to serve this meal with a little bit of coleslaw. I also love this cute little vinegar bottle, whether you're using white vinegar or malted. These are wonderful accompaniments. A little squeeze of lemon, I think, is perfect across the top. My sweet potatoes are gorgeous. Would you like a little bit of tartar sauce, Nick? Yes, please. Adding a little bit of tartar sauce. I scoop out a bit of the beautiful coleslaw. Fork is into the fish, it's very flaky. It's got a bit of a crispness to it. This is an interesting little take. Fish, chips. Fish and chips just got a makeover, and this makes me very happy. Looking for more happiness? Head to weekendatthecottage.com. Please remember to look for us on our dedicated YouTube channel, remembering to click for notifications, subscribe please, and drop us comments if you like our videos. Finally, have a conversation with the ever incredible Carol Bagazi, our head of social media and strategy for Weekend at the Cottage. Please visit her at carol@weekendатthecottage.com or on all of our social media networks, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. A new look at a favorite classic, now available gluten-free and a healthy option. Make fish and chips today. After that, come on back and visit again soon. Take care.